Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going, man? Hey, I wanted to quickly talk about weight loss tips for fibromyalgia sufferers and the metabolic problems that we have as fibromyalgia sufferers. Now, according to this article by Linda Maloney and citing Dr. Kent Holtorf, the crippling pain and fatigue you feel with fibromyalgia can leave you inactive and overweight, up to 30 pounds for some sufferers in weight gain. Other symptoms and even your medication can be contributing factors too. And that only makes ailments worse. It's not your fault, and you can regain control. Here's how to battle that bulge. I actually put on some weights lately, and I'm up to 145 kilograms. I was down to 137.5, but I'm not sure if it's muscle, fat, or what. I'm going to find out, I think this week, actually. I'm going to go and see the surgeon and have professional scales monitor me. My cheap scales are saying that I put on body fat. It says here, that fibromyalgia comes with muscle pain, depression, and headaches. Excess weight may be another symptom or the reason you're sick. It's a chicken and egg situation, says Kent Holtorf, MD, a leading fibromyalgia specialist and founder of Holtorf Medical Group, San Francisco. We don't know if the fibromyalgia causes weight gain or vice versa. Where does all that weight come from? There has been metabolic abnormalities in people with fibromyalgia. There was one study on women. Where does all this weight come from? It's not just from a lack of exercise. Several aspects of fibromyalgia contribute to these excess pounds. When you have fibromyalgia, the appetite signaling hormone leptin may be out of sync. That sends inaccurate hunger messages to the brain. I'm hungry right now. Making you eat more, says Dr. Holtorf. Or your thyroid, which regulates metabolism, could be dysfunctional. Mine's fine. If it's dysfunctional, that can slow the body's ability to burn calories. Plus, the condition itself causes a slow metabolism. The condition itself causes a metabolic slowdown. Fibromyalgia patients have a 25% lower metabolism on average than someone without fibromyalgia of the same age. And there's a reference here. And body weight, Dr. Holtorf says. That's 500 fewer calories burned per day. What a struggle uphill. And that can explain a lot of my problems with weight. Some fibromyalgia medications, such as pregabalin, I think that is Lyrica. Yes, it is here. Also increase appetite. I'm not on Lyrica. This combination of factors makes many people with fibromyalgia gain weight as much as 30 pounds or more, says medical doctor Jacob Teitelbaum. But don't despair. You can still take control of your weight, and you should. Obesity can make symptoms worse, according to recent University of Utah study. Also, depression can cause you to gain weight and eat more. That's the hard part when you're exhausted and sore, is getting started. Here, experts offer proven techniques to overcome common weight loss obstacles. I think one of the most important things to do, and I've been thinking about this, is when you are hungry, which you really can't control, just eat healthy. Eat healthy as much as possible. Vegetables, a little bit of fruit. Keep your protein high. And watch your carbohydrate intake. And I suppose with all things, you check with your doctor before you do anything. But that's what I'm going to do. I went as high as 146, 147. I think it almost hit. But I have been going to gym and doing weights when I can. I literally go feeling half dead with the extra hormones that get pumped around my body when I go to gym. It does sometimes help helps with the pain, helps with a little bit of energy, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's like pushing a flat battery, and it almost seems as though I'm wasting my time going there. But I think there are benefits to go. I think mentally and physically, you don't want to waste away. My legs already feel like jelly sometimes with weakness, even though I could leg press a couple of 100 kilos to 380 in the past kilograms. I can't hardly stand. It's really, really weird. And walking around, and we know what that is now. Just walking around, I feel like I've got central nervous system issues, like some kind of Parkinson's situation where my brain is trying to control my body and muscles, and I with the leg weakness and just the way the muscles are firing, and this, the CPU basically, it's really weird. I have a weird feeling to walk and talk, as you can see. Anyway, I'm going to have a little bit to eat. I did want to mention that yes, we have problems with metabolism. We do have problems with leptin resistance, leptin signaling, which is a hormone that controls appetite as well. And we've got the slower metabolism, and we've got energy problems. What helped today, again, is those few things. The caffeine helped, the low-dose naltrexone, and having a lot of salt last night helped me. I had popcorn with salt I made myself. The salt seems to help me, gives me a bit more energy. Caffeine, low-dose naltrexone, getting plenty of fluid in last night. And I did some personal bests in the gym for me. I did 50 kilo, plus the Smith machine, so it's about between 50 and 70 kilos. 50 kilos on the Smith machine in weight, and then the Smith machine itself is about 10-20 kilos. So I did between 50 and 70 kilos bench press, and I think it was 10 kilos each side shoulder press, even though I've got titanium shoulder. And I did 2 curls of 25 kilograms on this arm, and this other arm can't basically do that. I just helped that. But these are all personal bests for quite a while, and I chalk it up to those few things that I tried, especially salt. And that's a fact. With people with chronic fatigue syndrome, they have less blood, up to a litre of less blood, and the salt helps to retain fluid and makes you feel better. I absolutely have seen that in the way I feel. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope this helps somebody. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Give to the children at savethechildren.org for Ukraine, the Ukrainian children. And I'm out of here for now. God bless. Teacher Sal out.